So tell me, how would you feel if your friend achieves something big and didn't tell you, but instead you came across that particular achievement on their socials? What would be your honest reaction? Hi lovelies, welcome back to Bloom with Bless. I am your host and my name is Blessing. Over here we talk about real life conversation. We have real life conversation about general wellness and everything in between. And today's topic is, are you actually your friend's friend? But before we get into this video proper, I'd like to say this. Not everybody is your friend. It's actually good to categorize people based off of what they contribute in your life. For instance, if you're still in school, your classmates or your classmates, you don't have to call them friends. You refer to them as classmates and classmates. If you're a Christian and you go to church, your church members may not necessarily be your friend, right? Wherever you find yourself and you have acquaintances in that particular area of life, you don't have to categorize them as friends. The reason for this is it helps you to, limit expectations. Now that we have that, let's get into the video. There are certain patterns you have to notice in a person for you to consider this person your friend, and for that person to actually consider you a friend. And I'm not talking about times where you chat this person up and they don't reply or they forget your birthdays. I'm not even talking about that, because life happens. Sometimes people can be busy, you chat them up and they don't respond immediately, not because they want to ignore you, but life is actually lifing, right? So they have things that they're doing, everybody's busy, I understand. So I'm not talking about the kind of friendship where you text and they don't respond immediately, or they skip one or two important dates in your life unintentionally, right? There are actually signs for you to know, or signs that you notice just for you to know that you are not actually a friend's friend. And we're going to go through it in this video. So when you see these signs, just be rest assured that this friendship is just one-sided and you're the only one holding the friendship. So when you get to this part, when you've gotten to this stage, then you know what's next and what's next step, to take. Just one question I want you to ask yourself. Anytime you see that you are the only one doing everything to keep this friendship, just ask yourself, if I stop doing all this, will this friendship disappear? That is when you get your answer, right? So if you stop texting first, you stop reaching out first, you stop, looking out for this person, will this friendship still remain, or it will come to an end? That is when you will know who's holding the friendship and who's holding the friendship. The second sign that you will look out for is that they only reach out to you when they need help. Somehow, that's when they reach out to you. From the beginning of the year to the end of the year, they don't reach out to you except when they need something from you. That's when they say, I have a friend, and then they contact you. Only when they need something from you. That's the second sign for you to know that this friendship is shaky. And the fun fact about this friendship is, when they need you, they will get you. But when you need them, they are nowhere to be found. When you need them, everything goes silent. But when they need you, you're always there for them. When you see this sign in friendships, please do well to take your leave. The third sign is that your problems are too much for them. When you have an issue and you relate to them, they don't give you a listening ear. They try to, set it aside or just make you feel like your feelings are not valid. But when it's their turn, you turn to a therapist, right? To try to, make them feel good. You try to walk them through things. Try to, be in that situation with them. When you see that you are the only one that's always, in the center of it all, trying to be their confidant, trying to be their therapist. And when it's your own turn, they try to shove yours aside, try to make it seem as though your own doesn't matter. Please, just do like this and disappear. Number 4 is that they never celebrate your win, no matter how big or small. You get a new job and you tell them, they're like, wow. You get admitted into school, nothing. You're doing something huge, nothing, no congratulations. You're getting married, you just gave birth, whatever kind of win, and you let them know that, oh, this was happening to me, and you don't get, oh my gosh, congratulations. You don't get that happiness from them. You do not get that, word of encouragement and that I'm proud of you moments from them. What do? And you disappear. Your friend does not wish you a happy birthday the first time. It can be a mistake. It can be that something is just going on that made her to forget about your birthday. Life happens. Life can be life. Somebody can be busy, right? So you will not blame that particular friend for not remembering your birthday the first time. But when it becomes something that happens, that reoccurs the first time, second, third, fourth, but in your own case, you don't forget her birthdays. You always remember her birthdays. You always wish her happy birthday. You always wish him happy birthday. But your turn, they've forgotten the first time. The second year, they forget. The third year, pack your things and leave that friendship. Now, I'm talking about your actual friends, not even acquaintances, right? Friends. You already know that this is your stance in this friendship. What do you do when you realize that you're in a one-sided friendship? It means you're the one carrying the friendship, you're the one holding this friendship up high, right? What do you do? The first thing to do is you have a conversation with that friend. What's happening? A honest conversation. You're not going there to blame the person. You're not going there to, make excuses for that person. But you're just going there to be honest. You're just going to tell the person how you feel about him or her in that friendship, or how you feel about the friendship in general. You have honest conversation about that person. Now, the hack is the response you get from that person will determine if that friendship is going to go on as one-sided, or that friendship will now be united again, or will determine if you're going to end that friendship, if that friendship has come to an end. You are the friend that's always reaching out 247. You're always checking up on this person. You always want to know what's happening in this person, like genuinely, right? Just pull back, match their energy. You chat them, they don't respond. You try to reach out to them, and they're giving you the, one word kind of response, or they don't even respond at all. Match their energy. So whenever you feel like you're the only one carrying the friendship, you've tried your best, you've had conversations, you've done everything, and it still seems as though you're the only one carrying the friendship. Sometimes just leave it. Stop wasting your time carrying a friendship that is already dead. I want to actually hear from you in the comments. Let me know, have you ever been in a one-sided friendship? And what did you do to resurrect the friendship? Because to me, a one-sided friendship is more like a dead friendship. So what did you do to resurrect that friendship? And if it actually worked, or you quietly just walk away from the friendship. So let me know in the comments, and please do well to subscribe. I'm going to be bringing you real life and amazing conversations that will cheer you up, change your life and make everything move smoothly. And I'm your host. Until next time, bye. Mwah.